What's up, guys? I made this YouTube video to talk about something that has come up to my attention lately. The issue is female gangsters. Now, what is a female gangster? Okay, well, gangster by dictionary definition refers to someone that is part of an organized crime den or organized crime gang, such as the mafia or like Bloods and Crips. Now, a female gangster is someone who is a female, obviously, but is initiated into a gang through three ways. Now, the first way is she can be sexed in, which means she can have intercourse with one of the male gang members, and or be married to you know the gangster, or have like a boyfriend girlfriend relationship. Second way is um, uh, for that person to be affiliated with the gang by hanging out with it for a long time, and to be kind of like not officially recognized with a gang, but because he or she has hanged out with the gang for such a long time, technically he's part of the gang. Now, the last way is to officially be part of the gang, which would be to like be initiated, and the term is referred to hopping in, which is you have to pass through like a series of initiation um, situations, like like jumped or like prove yourself by like killing someone or something like that, or killing a snitch. Um, and sorry about the shaky camera. The thing just shaked. Um, but Hoover, Andrew Hoover, is not a girl gangster, because what I meant to say was Andrew Hoover's his bitches are not girl gangsters, because a female gangster is someone who is tough, very tough. Um, you know, and they tend to be from inner cities like Compton or Detroit, inner city Chicago, Oakland, Ohio, Pittsburgh, New York City, you know, inner city Buffalo, but not not kids, not girls from Clarence, because they're not gangsters. They're not gangster. They rich girls. Rich white girls come from privileged backgrounds, and they ain't gangster. Like Taylor Bowen is not gangster. I'm sorry. Like, yeah, she's a rich white girl. She might be swaggish, but she ain't gangster. Like a bunch of other popular white girls. I mean, we could go on and on. Like, Taylor Vogt, Megan Zealand, Ava Kaczynski, Haley Cornish. Like, I don't know. Like, you know, a lot of people, a lot of white popular white girls. They not like they not yeah, like they not gangsters, because none of them are, because they ain't really tough. You know what I mean? They maybe act cool, so they got like the gangster hat, and they make act tough and shit like that, and swear and be black, but they ain't really gangster. I mean, gangster is like going to school with like a gun, or like with mace, or a weapon or something like that. So that's the difference. And also another clarification is it's not good to be a gangster, guys. I mean, if you're a gangster, that means you're doing bad things. It's immoral. It's against the law. I mean, it's just really bad. You should not be gangster if you want to. So so who is gangster? Well, Dominic Bowman is gangster, because even though he's from Clarence, he lives in Clarence. He is like tough. Like, he's actually a tough kid. Like, he doesn't try to pretend, like he's tough. He is actually naturally like a gangster, because he's he understands what it's like. He understands what it's like, in the real world out there, like an inner city. But I mean, he's been to, he came from a school in downtown for like, half a school year, so he knows what it's like. He comes from a background where, um, you gotta be gangster to survive, you know, and he just naturally he doesn't give a shit about authority. He does what he wants and he doesn't give a fuck, and he's not scared of nobody. But we got these fake ass bitches like Kaka or Kush Boy, and who pretend they quit, and because I mean they're white, and they pretend to be black, or Kyle or Lubitz, and but the reason why, I mean, it's not just because like you know it's not just because Bowman's black, but because he's black and he's tough, and he's actually not scared of authority or anything. But people like Kaka, kids like Kaka, not only they're white and come from privileged backgrounds, they're not gangsters because they're probably afraid of authority. Kush boy, he's a pussy. He doesn't smoke weed. I mean, you know, because he's afraid of getting in trouble. Fuck that. If you're gonna be a real gangster, smoke weed. Why you call yourself Kush boy if you don't actually smoke Kush? I've been to his house before. I tried to steal beer from his mom's refrigerator. He told me no and tried to like hit me with like this stick he has in his garage. I'm like, what the fuck, man? If you gangster, you don't listen to authority. If you want to be truly gangster, be that. Do not try to pretend you cool, but inside you a goody goody two shoe. You know what I mean? Or you inside you a snitch. Harold, the black kid. I don't know what grade he's in, but I think he's a senior. He's not, gangsta, but he's cool. So I mean, white girls are swaggish, cool, but they ain't gangsta. Anyways, that's all I have to say today. Have a great day.